Alrighty, this is your boy Osama. Time for more BTA. An unexpected error occurred in my earlier live stream, but I'm big. Eat tonight. If you're new to the stream, can I get a sub?
And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of Damian Chambers. He's got a high percentage KO rate, and if he lands out this bout is... These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You can't score with that uppercut. That counter shot lands. And he scores with the counter. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Couldn't land that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk. The bell for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. And And that is that. They
Just got that bad guy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, we gaining some leverage. We 6-3. You hear me? 6 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw. Alright. We gaining some we making some noise in the boxing scene. You dig what I'm saying? Alright. Captain's log, 8:45. Just knocked a nigga the fuck out. You dig what I'm saying? Who we finna get matched up with now?
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
Okay, focus. Big, deep breath.
Let's fight.
Hey, bitch.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Don't worry about that round. Back. Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
Let's do it.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together.
Let's do it.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't want to lose this fight.
Let's go.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch.
Do your business.
Fuck. The fucking draw. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hallelujah. A draw? A motherfucking draw? That's crazy. That's crazy. A draw. I was fighting my ass off, girl. I ain't taking losses no more. Shit. It turned into draws. And I did it. Now that's crazy.
We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson. Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced. Katie Taylor, one of the best to...
This bout is scheduled for...
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is it. This is that place. This is that
right.
fight venue. This is the place where the action happens.
So a capacity crowd here for... We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Can't land the jab there. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Catch and shoot. Start hold that thought. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Do you believe this? Taylor is down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
There's a counter shot. Do you believe this? Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? Been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
We've done so much better before, just forget that round. Great round, now relax.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Katie Taylor hurt. It somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping up.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Good job trying to back out of trouble. Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. There's the bell to start round 3. Counter punch. She scores with that counter. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The perfect counter lands. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think it comes...
Back at it in round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took her out.
Get your ass up. So motherfucking ass
1,
up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for somewhere else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt.
Man, I was stabbing the fuck off of myself about that.
We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That punch landed. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Well, she's got to find some air. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
How about that time counter shot? Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. The greatest female, perhaps of all time, is in trouble of going down. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
Whoa, Johnny! Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? How are they she's still standing.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now. This is the beginning of round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter shot by her. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. How did they survive that?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. This fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. Round 7, here we go. Beautiful counter punch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Holding nothing back here in the round. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now...
Oh my God, Johnny! The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. And there's the bell for round 8. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab won't score. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? It appears that the moment of trouble has... Hold that thought! Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt! How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. They exchange punches. Nice slip to avoid. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your blood.
This big dog back up.
Hold that thought! Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart. Smarts, that is. A top...
Get there. Matches be long here. Yeehaw, God. Limited stamina. What the hell? Sugar Ray Leonard.
Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our Sugar Ray Leonard. Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time. Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Nice idea, and that hook lands. There's a counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. With so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. That jab doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Insane action. And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about on to the second round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
The straight right just misses. Miss with that jab. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block. Catch and shoot. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just missing with the right uppercut. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Sugar Ray in that last round. There's the bell to start round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Was thrown with some bad intentions. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. They got... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Tried to score with a jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through them?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that jab. Punch, counter punch. That hook won't score. Holding nothing back here in the round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Pretty dumb. Time for the 5th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punching. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Caught him. Stamina is off the charts. That left hook missed. Throws the uppercut but misses. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
That's like...
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Talk about Roy Jones. On to the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
A perfect counter shot. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Incredible work rate. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You'd like to see more jabs. Well done with that counter shot. That big hook doesn't land. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones, and there's the bell for round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Couldn't land that jab. Perfect counter lands. That's another scoring shot. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? They exchange punches. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And we enter the 8th round. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your... Hold that thought! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now.
Fuck.
don't see a... Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut's blocked. That left hook missed. That jab doesn't find a home. That hook doesn't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer.
GG's. This is your boy, Osama.